The steam rises slowly from the porcelain cup. I stare at the table, I cannot look up. Your chair's still empty, the shadow is deep, and the promises that we both failed to keep. Outside, the street lights are blurred in the mist, just a phantom of lips that I once would have kissed. The clock on the mantle is ticking too loud in a room that was once our escape from the crowd. And the vapor turns cold as the minutes go by, just a ghost of a touch and a silent goodbye. And the world outside is washing away every word that we both were too heavy to say. I can hear the drops tap on the glass of the pane, while the warmth of the room slowly turns into pain. Now the table is set for a party of one, in the shadow of everything we should have done. Your book is still open to page 49, beside a dry bottle of cheap summer wine. I touch the worn leather and picture your hand in the quiet retreats that we no longer planned. The cafe downstairs has turned off all its lights, leaving only the dark for these long empty nights. I pull my coat closer to shield from the draft, and remember the last time we sat here and laughed. And the silence is heavier now than before, as the cold wind comes creeping right under the door. And the world outside is washing away every word that we both were too heavy to say. I can hear the drops tap on the glass of the pane, while the warmth of the room slowly turns into pain. Now the table is set for a party of one, in the shadow of everything we should have done. It's funny how quickly a kingdom can fall to a few quiet words and a space in the hall. We spent all our winters just building a wall, and now there is nothing left to save at all. The cup is now frozen, the fire is dead, just a list of the things that we never had said. Only the drops on the glass still remain, and the lingering hush of the night in my brain. suitcase of worries and broken down dreams. The wind from the north has a bitter old bite, and the tracks stretch forever right into the night. I check my silver watch, though I know what it says. Just a traveler lost in a permanent haze. You stood in this doorway a short week ago, with your collar turned up in the first falling snow. Now the whistle is blowing a low distant cry, and I'm standing alone under this heavy sky. Let the iron wheels roll through the valley of sleep, over secrets we promised we forever would keep. I will watch the red tail lights go fading from view in the midst of the station where I once held you. Now the platform is quiet, the steel has gone cold. Just another sad story that never was told. I find an old ticket stub deep in my coat, with a tiny pencil drawing you once had wrote. A caricature of the two of us there, with the wind blowing wild through your untamed hair. But paper is fragile and drawings will fade, just like every sweet promise that we ever made. I crumple the memory and let it just fall to the grease on the concrete, not caring at all. And the engine is humming a sorrowful tune underneath the pale face of a cold winter moon. Let the iron wheels roll through the valley of sleep, over secrets we promised we forever would keep. I will watch the red tail lights go fading from view in the midst of the station where I once held you. Now the platform is quiet, the steel has gone cold. Just another sad story that never was told. Maybe we were just passengers bound for different towns, always waiting for bridges to slowly come down. But we ran out of track in the middle of May, and we both had to walk our own separate way. Now the silence returns to the gravel and stone, and the traveler walks back to his dark house alone. Just a shadow that moves through the cold evening air, knowing nobody waits for him there. The colors were vibrant when we drew the lines. Underneath the sweet shade of the towering pines, we built a small castle with squares on the ground, with the happiest laughter for miles around. But the summer has vanished, the autumn is gray, and the concrete is cold at the end of the day. I stand at the edge of the yard by myself, with your old leather boots sitting high on the shelf. And the first heavy storm of October is near, to erase every trace of the things we held dear. Let the cold water wash all the yellow and red, and the beautiful phrases we previously said, until nothing is left of the kingdom we drew, but a patch of damp stone where I once walked with you. Yes, the colors must bleed and the borders must run, until everything we were is finally undone. I remember the blue of the sky in your hand, and the way that you drew what you don't understand. You told me that houses made out of pastel would protect us from storms and the winter as well. But the wind doesn't care for a chalk-covered wall. It just blows till the branches are forced to fall. And I watch from the window as everything blurs in this quiet old house that was recently hers. Now the puddles are dark and the evening is late, and the latch is still clicking on our wooden gate. Let the cold water wash all the yellow and red, and the beautiful phrases we previously said, until nothing is left of the kingdom we drew, but a patch of damp stone where I once walked with you. Yes, the colors must bleed and the borders must run, until everything we were is finally undone. We thought we could write our own names in the dust and protect them from wear and from sorrow and rust, but the earth has a way of recovering space, leaving not even a scar or a tiny embrace. Now the driveway is gray and the pavement is clean, like the sweet summer days were a dream we had seen. Only damp empty stone in the twilight remains, underneath the sad wash of the rains. tried to explain, but I never quite could. 3 sentences written, then crossed out in ink. It is harder to write than it ever was to think. I wanted to tell you I'm sorry for May and the terrible things that I managed to say. But the paper is stubborn, it sits in the light like an accusation in black and in white. And the ink slowly dries to a dull shade of blue, while I struggle to find a beginning for you. So I leave it half done on the desk by the bed, with the heaviest secrets remaining unsaid. For the pages we tear are the pages we keep in the middle of nights when we can't fall asleep. It's a monument built out of silence and doubt, just a candle we both forgot to blow out. And glass, and the way that you watched all the school children pass. You would write down your thoughts in a small spiral book with a serious, beautiful, faraway look. Now I sit in your chair and I mimic your style, trying hard to recover your ghost for a while. But my hand starts to shake and the words look so strange, like a landscape that winter has started to change. And the shadows are long on the carpet tonight, as I turn off the desk lamp and lose all the lights. So I leave it half done on the desk by the bed, with the heaviest secrets remaining unsaid. For the pages we tear are the pages we keep in the middle of nights when we can't fall asleep. It's a monument built out of silence and doubt, just a candle we both forgot to blow out. We were masters of starting, but bad at the end, always trying to patch what we never could mend. Now the envelope sits like an empty white tomb in the corner of this cold and desolate room, just a signature waiting for some kind of sign on a crumpled up piece of this notebook of mine. And the ink is all dry and the words are all gone, as the cold winter morning comes on. Packing the boxes and taping the seams in a closet of old shirts and forgotten dreams. Every hanger is empty, the cupboard is bare, except for the fragrance of you in the air. There's a circle of pale on the wallpaper green, where your favorite landscape had previously been. And the hallway is echoing back every stride, like a cavern where all of our memories hide. And the afternoon sun shows the particles float on the collar and sleeves of my woolen old coat. Here in the quiet where everything lands, after slipping right through our unfortunate hands. We can sweep up the corners and vacuum the floor, but we can't bring the warmth to this house anymore. It's just plaster and wood and a lock on the gate and a mailbox that always is checking too late. I found a small key at the back of the drawer, though I can't quite remember what lock it was for. Maybe the diary you kept in the spring, or the box where you put your grandfather's ring. I will leave it behind on the windowsill stone for the next lonely soul who must live here alone. Let them wonder what treasure it used to protect in this house of quiet and gentle neglect. Now the moving truck waits in the driveway below, and the evening is starting to put on its show. Here in the quiet where everything lands, after slipping right through our unfortunate hands, we can sweep up the corners and vacuum the floor, but we can't bring the warmth to this house anymore. It's just plaster and wood and a lock on the gate and a mailbox that always is checking too late. We had years to prepare for this final depart, but we never could find a good place to start. So we left it to time and the dust on the shelf to divide up the things that we kept for ourselves. Now I pull the door shut with a heavy metallic click, and the silence inside is incredibly thick. Just a key on the stone in the fading gray light. As I walk out alone in the night. The headlights from cars on the highway outside make patterns of light where the memories hide. They climb up the plaster and slide to the floor, then vanish forever behind the oak door. I lie on my back in the silence so deep and wonder if you are currently asleep, or if you are watching the ceiling like me in a room full of things we no longer can see. Of yellow and gray, where the ghosts of our laughter still happen to play. Let the shapes drift away in the dark of the room, like the petals that fall from a wintertime bloom. For the pictures are fleeting, they never can stay. They are born in the night and they die in the day. Just a trick of the glass and a passing sedan to remind me of how this sad ending began. I remember the day that we painted this space with the yellowest paint in the whole covered in splatters from forehead to toe, with our favorite radio station playing low. Now the color is muted, it looks like a cloud in a house that has gotten too quiet and loud, and the spots on the baseboard are all that remain of the joy that we never will capture again. And the motor cars rush to some faraway town, while my heavy old eyelids are fluttering down. Let the shapes drift away in the dark of the room, like the petals that fall from a wintertime bloom. For the pictures are fleeting, they never can stay. They are born in the night and they die in the day. Just a trick of the glass and a passing sedan to remind me of how this sad ending began. We were building our lives out of patterns of light, never thinking about the return of the night. But the sun always sets and the headlights must fade, leaving only the dark in the home that we made. Another car passes, the yellow light glows, then it slips through the curtain and quietly goes. And the wall is just empty and silent and bare, and I'm still alone in my chair. I sat in the pew near the back of the hall, where the colored light fell on the cold stone wall. The red and the blue and the amber so bright, dividing the sun into patterns of light. The organ was silent, the altar was bare, and the scent of old candles still hung in the air. I came here for quiet, to escape from the sound of the bustling city that circles around. And the silence is holy, a comforting cloak, like the drifting remains of some incense and smoke. And the colors are beautiful, casting a glow on the secrets that nobody ever must know. They will shield me from sorrow and cover my head with the gorgeous reflections of things we once said. Let the light wash over my shoulders like grace in this empty and beautiful, comforting place. I remember the church where we stood in the spring, when we laughed at the size of your grandmother's ring. You look like an angel in yellow and white, with your eyes reflecting the midsummer light. Now I sit by myself in this different maze, with a heart that is trying its best to be brave. And the saints in the windows look down at my grief with a quiet compassion that brings some relief. And the dust motes are dancing in tunnels of gold, as the day outside slowly is turning quite cold. And the colors are beautiful, casting a glow on the secrets that nobody ever must know. They will shield me from sorrow and cover my head with the gorgeous reflections of things we once said. Let the light wash over my shoulders like grace in this empty and beautiful, comforting place. We don't need a sermon to know we are done, or a choir to sing for the loss of the sun. Just a moment of silence under the glass to allow all this terrible sorrow to pass. Now the sun is declining, the colors are dim, and the shadows are filling the chapel's far brim. Only amber and purple are left on the stone as I walk out to face the evening alone. I swear that I heard your boots on the stair, and the familiar sound of you fixing your hair. But when I looked up from the table tonight, there was only the glare of the kitchen light. It's a trick of the mind that the lonely will play to keep all the terrible silence at bay. I listen so closely, I don't even breathe, to the phantoms of things that I wish would not leave. And the floorboards are creaking under the weight of a ghost that is walking exceptionally late. But it's only the wind in the chimney tonight, or the shifting of wood in the cold winter light. Every sound is a reminder of what we have lost, like a garden that's covered in permanent frost. And the hallway is empty, the door is shut tight, leaving only the dark and the chill of the night. Your umbrella is leaning behind the front door, with a little dry puddle of rain on the floor. floor. I can't bring myself to move it away, though I know you won't need it on any near day. It's a relic of someone who walked in the storm and came to this fireplace to keep herself warm. Now the embers are ashes, the chimney is cold, and the story we started has already been told. And the drafts in the corner are whistling low, with a melody only the solitary know. But it's only the wind in the chimney tonight, or the shifting of wood in the cold winter light. Every sound is a reminder of what we have lost, like a garden that's covered in permanent frost. And the hallway is empty, the door is shut tight, leaving only the dark and the chill of the night. We spent so much time just filling this space with the laughter and beauty of your lovely face. Now the emptiness expands like a balloon underneath the pale light of the late afternoon. I will close my eyes tight and pretend you are near, though the silence is all that I ever will hear. Just a creak in the timber, a sigh in the wall, and the loneliness waiting inside of the hall.
I'm driving past midnight on Highway 19, through the quietest towns that I ever have seen. I turn the small knob to the left and the right, searching for music to get through the night. But the static is heavy, the signal is weak, and it mimics the words that I can't seem to speak. Every station is playing a song about love underneath the dark clouds in the sky up above. And the dashboard is glowing a soft shade of green on the loneliest driver this county has seen. Let the static carry my worries away through the speakers that rattle and slowly decay. I don't want a melody sweet and refined to remind me of everything left far behind. Just a hum in the wire, a voice in the dark to accompany me as I park by the
I remember the song that we sang in July, with the windows rolled down as the fields drifted by. We knew every lyric, we screamed every line, with your hand resting gently on top of mine. Now that singer is gone, and the band is split up, and I'm drinking lukewarm coffee from a paper cup, and the highway stretches a black empty line, connecting your town with this sadness of mine. And the needle is drifting from station to station, in a state of perpetual quiet frustration. Let the static carry my worries away, through the speakers that rattle and slowly decay. I don't want a melody sweet and refined to remind me of everything left far behind. Just a hum in the wire, a voice in the dark to accompany me as I park by the park. There's a late night announcer with nothing to say, just reading the weather for some future day. He talks of a system of coldness and rain, and it sounds like he's trying to describe my pain. So I turn the dial off and I sit in the dark, in the gravelly lot of the old town park. Only the engine is ticking, the headlights are dim, and the silence is full to the brim.
Pulled down my winter coat from the dark hall, where it hung all through summer against the wood wall. As I wrapped it around me to block out the cold, I caught a soft scent that was gentle and old. It was jasmine and cedar, the bottle you bought in that little French market we previously sought. And the memory hit me like ice on the skin of the beautiful seasons that we used to win. And the fragrance is faint, but it fills up the room like a sudden and wonderful springtime bloom. It's a ghost in the wool, it's a breath in the thread of the sweetest of words that we previously said. I will keep the coat on, though the weather is warm, just to feel like I'm sheltered from every storm. For a moment you're standing right next to my side, with no secrets to keep and no worries to hide. was 3 sizes too big, but you laughed at the fit, and you rolled up the sleeves just a tiny small bit. Now the sleeves are rolled down and the pockets are bare, except for some lint and a strand of your hair. And I hold it so close that I can't even see how the years have divided my darling from me. And the autumn is fading to winter again, as I walk through the streets in the drizzling rain. It's a ghost in the wood, it's a breath in the thread of the sweetest of words that we previously said. I will keep the coat on, though the weather is warm, just to feel like I'm sheltered from every storm. For a moment you're standing right next to my side, with no secrets to keep and no worries to hide. It is strange how a scent can be stronger than stone, and can make you feel crowded when you are alone. It can tear down a wall that you spent years to build, with the hope that your heart had been finally stilled. Now the scent starts to fade in the fresh evening air, and I'm just a man standing on the street square, with a heavy wool coat and a head full of gray, as the last of the fragrance is drifting away.
The crowd has departed, the river is still, and the moon has crept over the crest of the hill. The paper is glowing with candles inside, as they float on the water where memories hide. We had written our wishes in charcoal and ink, but they're drifting away, starting slowly to sink. I stand on the muddy bank, watching the glow of the very last light that is starting to go. And the embers are dying in boxes of red, like the beautiful words that we previously said. Let them drift to the ocean, the red and the gold, and the stories of love that we wanted unfold. For the water is deep and the night is so long, and the singer has finished his sorrowful song. Now the river is dark, not a light can be seen, where the beautiful lanterns of summer had been. I remember the spark in your eyes as you wrote your sweet secret desire on our little boat. You had smiled and refused to show me the line, saying some things are yours and some things are mine. Now I wonder if you got the things that you sought, or if you are also entangled in thought on some different riverbank, watching the tide with your own quiet sorrows to carry inside. And the mist is arising from water and stone as the last of the festival goers head home. Let them drift to the ocean, the red and the gold, and the stories of love that we wanted unfold. For the water is deep and the night is so long, and the singer has finished his sorrowful song. Now the river is dark, not a light can be seen, where the beautiful lanterns of summer had been. We thought we could send all our worries away on a candle that floats at the end of the day. But the ashes return with the turn of the tide, and they settle right back on the banks where we hide. Now the river is black and the sky is so gray, and the last little lantern has drifted away. Only mud and the smell of the smoke still remain in the quiet October rain.
Kitchen is freezing, the linoleum cold on my bare feet tonight as the morning grows old. I brewed a small pot, but I let it just sit while I stared at the wall for a very long bit. Now the surface is oily, the color is dark, with no steam rising up, not a flicker or a spark, just a bitter old taste on the back of my tongue, like the final sad chorus of songs we had sung. And the refrigerator is humming its tune, and the blue-gray reflection of a waning moon, and the cup is too full of the things I regret, like the dates and the details I cannot forget. It is bitter and dark, and it's cold to the bone, like the feeling of sitting in this kitchen alone. So I pour it away down the drain in the sink, with no energy left to even try and think. I remember the tea that we shared in the park when we sat on the dark, we would laugh at the couples who hurried to leave with our hearts on our sleeves, so naive to believe that our summer would last, that our teapot would stay full of warmth and of sweetness that won't go away. But the fire went out and the leaves have gone dry, and we didn't even bother to say goodbye. Now the clock on the stove says it's 3:45, and I'm watching the shadow creep under the door, and the cup is too full of the things I regret, like the dates and the details I cannot forget. It is bitter and dark and it's cold to the bone, like the feeling of sitting in this kitchen alone. So I pour it away down the drain in the sink, with no energy left to even try and think. We were boiling with passion, we burned with desire, but we didn't know how to maintain a good fire. So we let it cool down till the water was flat, and we both left the kitchen after that. Now the sink is all wet and the cup is put down, and the silence is heavy in the sleepy old town. Just a man in the dark at the end of the day, watching morning turn slowly to gray.
We didn't argue, we didn't raise cries, we just looked at the floor with our tired old eyes. You packed up your books in a cardboard box brown, without making a sound. As the evening came down, I held open the door as you walked to your car. In the shadow of trees under one lonely star, we both knew it was over, we both knew the end, but we didn't have words that could possibly mend. So we settled for silence, a comfortable shield to protect us from wounds that had never quite healed. And the agreement is signed with no paper or pen, that we never will walk down this pathway again. It's a quiet goodbye that is heavy and deep, like the secrets we promise we always will keep. No dramatic farewells, no tears on the face, just a quiet departure from this empty place. I went back inside and I locked up the gate, knowing nobody else would be coming home late. The slippers you left are still next to the rug, and the shelf is still holding your favorite bloomer. But I won't move them yet, I will let them remain like a monument built out of sorrow and pain. It is easier living with ghosts in the hall than to realize you are not coming at all. And the house is so quiet, I hear my own heart as it beats
in the dark, trying hard to restart. And the agreement is signed with no paper or pen, that we never will walk down this pathway again. It's a quiet goodbye that is heavy and deep, like the secrets we promise we always will keep. No dramatic farewells, no tears on the face, just a quiet departure from this empty place. We had run out of phrases, we ran out of light in the middle of that cold and sorrowful night. So we let go of hands without making a fuss, and we buried the thing that was previously us. Now the bedroom is dark and the winter has come, and the beat of my heart is a sorrowful drum. Only silence remains where your voice used to be, in this house by the sea.
The month is still April on our kitchen wall, though the leaves of October are starting to fall. Nobody has bothered to turn over the page to reveal the sad winter of our middle age. Your handwriting is there on the 14th of May, with a little red circle for our holiday. But the day came and went without dinner or wine, just a quiet regret in this old heart of mine. And the paper is dusty, the corners are curved, like the promises that we both failed to preserve. And the time is frozen, it refuses to move, in the house of the things we no longer can prove. We are stuck in the spring of a year that has fled, with the ghost of the words that we previously said. I can't turn the page to the cold of July, for it feels like a final and permanent goodbye. I remember the day that we hung up this grid, and we laughed at the things that our ancestors did. We had marked every weekend with plans for the beach, and the beautiful goals that were well within reach. Now the weekends are empty, the squares are all bare, like the closet upstairs, with no clothes hanging there. And the dust has collected on top of the frame of the picture we took before sorrow sheet with a rustling sound that is bitter and sweet. And the time is frozen, it refuses to move. In the house of the things we no longer can prove. We are stuck in the spring of a year that is fled, with the ghost of the words that we previously said. I can't turn the page to the cold of July, for it feels like a final and permanent goodbye. We thought we could capture our lives in a square and organize love with a calendar there. But the seasons don't care for the plans that we make. They just pass till the branches are ready to break. So I leave it on April, the month of the rain, to protect myself from any future day pain. And the paper is still, and the calendar stays at the end of our days.
The ocean is gray and the sky is a sheet of a cold winter mist that is wetting my feet. I'm walking the line where the water meets land, with my hands in my pockets, unable to stand. Every wave that comes in is a whisper of you, and the beautiful summers that we once went through. But the tide is returning, the water is high, and it washes the coast under this heavy sky. And the seagulls are crying their sorrowful tune underneath the pale face of the afternoon. And the sea will recover the marks of my stride, with the quiet and permanent pull of the tide, until nothing is left of the path that I made, like the memories that are beginning to fade. We are just writing names on the edge of the deep, hoping some of our promises we get to keep. I remember us running when water was warm, with no thought of the winter or any near storm. We would collect all the shells in a bucket of blue, with your beautiful eyes looking happy and true. Now the bucket is broken, the shells are all gone, and I'm walking this beach in the cold of the dawn. has a bite that is heavy and deep, like the secrets that I am now forced to keep. And the gray waves are crashing on gravel and stone as I make my way back to the cottage alone. And the sea will recover the marks of my stride with the quiet and permanent pull of the tide, until nothing is left of the path that I made, like the memories that are beginning to fade. We are just writing names on the edge of the deep, hoping some of our promises we get to keep. We thought we were stronger than water and wind, but we broke at the place where our boundaries pinned. And the ocean is taking the castle we built, leaving only the dampness and the sand of our guilt. Now the beach is all smooth, not a trace can be seen of the places where you and my shadow had been. Only waves on the shore and the cold winter air, and the vast emptiness everywhere.